Let's talk about John Belushi. You actually had met him for another Saturday night show, right?
John
You
and I
auditioned with him.
were up for the original Saturday Night Live, which was a variety show with Howard Cosell, and it was produced by Alan King. And they wanted a rep company, and so they were looking at Bill Murray, John Belushi, me, Chris Guest, and was there maybe Brian Murray. And we were obliged to go up and go to Alan King's office and sit in very small chairs, and he would tell us what was funny, and we would sit there and listen to him, and then we would go home. And we thought, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. I don't know what's going on. And then John and I were asked to audition for Saturday Night, the other Saturday Night Live, which was then called Saturday Night. And we thought, this is a better deal. You know, this makes more sense. So, not that I had a choice, John had a choice, because they both wanted him very badly. And I think the Cosell said, yeah, she can leave if she wants to. So I went to Saturday Night Live, but it was the right choice to make, yeah.
Can you talk a bit about his talent and working with him, working off of him?
I worked with, when John and I were up for the Cosell show together, we would take a cab back down to the village. He didn't live far from me, and he was just another actor who was looking for work and who had a lot of promise. And he was very sweet, and he was very considerate, and we would sit on my stoop and talk about what we wanted out of the business, and you know, he was married, I was married, we liked our lives. He had a cat, I had a dog, and I liked him. I liked him very much. And then when the show started, I saw that John wasn't, something had gotten to John, and I don't know whether it was ego or ambition, or a lot of it had to do with the drugs, and he was no longer this guy I could relate to. So working with him was hard because he didn't respect me, or at least he appeared not to respect me, and he didn't seem to respect the other women on the show or the women writers. So it was difficult working with John.
Right, you've said in other interviews, he said women can't be funny.
Yeah, he believed that. He believed that, and you can't change that firm belief in a person, so you just have to say, okay, well, move on.